Let Mr. Robert know that I'm gonna fly some friends here for 1 second. Hey, Robert. Hey, I'm flying a friend for 10 minutes for as much time as you can. If you're like, I'm assuming you're driving for me. 10 minutes as much as you can. We'll see.
Yeah. You want to do 5 twos?
We might go continuous in that, but just a walk.
10-minute walk?
Yeah. And or whatever time is left over. 20 minutes. You know what I mean? I'll add it later on.
Here for 24 minutes. So
appreciate you, brother. All right. We'll set the camera up over here as well, and yeah, we'll go from there. But right now, we've got some first-time flyers in the wind tunnel that's doing the thing. And you guys want to say, Shane, you want to say hi to YouTube?
That's not YouTube.
You do? Check it out, Mr. Shane with his what's his? He got a Goku haircut.
Yeah, make sure you
Are
subscribe.
you trying to be Goku?
I'm
He's trying to be a Goku. I don't know what.
Super Saiyan.
What?
I'm going Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan?
Super Saiyan, yeah.
Super Saiyan?
You know Dragon Ball.
Nah, I only know Goku because of Fortnite.
Oh, Jason, come on. You gotta watch Dragon Ball.
Oh, you're a Dragon Ball character?
Yeah, okay.
What do you think about that? Does he look like a Dragon Ball character?
I watch Dragon Ball.
Okay.
I know.
I only know it from Fortnite.
That's cool.
I hate Goku. Right? That's funny. Now we're gonna get started here with some indoor skydiving here. Quick lesson, and a lot of it's gonna be, well, hey, let's see how my buddy flies. What do you think about that, YouTube? I think it's gonna be fun. What do you think about that, Shane?
Yeah, I have high hopes too.
Yeah?
I have high hopes, for sure.
All right. What do you think, YouTube? Let me know in the chat, in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and post the camera up over here behind me on that white bench, and it'll be pointed at the wind tunnel so you guys can enjoy the flight session. But appreciate everybody hanging out and watching. Enjoy. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna gear up over here real quick, and then we'll set the camera up. So the way you put earplugs in your ears, you got to take it between your finger and your thumb, and you roll it up teeny tiny, just like that, so it looks like a golf tee. Then you stick the pointy end into your ear, pull your ear open, stick the pointy end into your ear, try to touch your brain. Once you touch your brain, don't push any further. Ooh, I touched my brain. Ooh, I touched my brain. All right. I like to wear a TFX, Don't Fly TFX helmet. This is a crash-rated helmet here for use at the wind tunnel. We custom made it so it's got the iFly guy on the side, and of course, as appropriate. My name, what's up, John? I think these guys behind me have another two more. What do you call it? 2 more flights. So we'll go from there. But thank you all so much for dropping in. We've got 19 people in the chat watching right now. We also wear tone flight flight suits. I forgot to ask earlier, are you ex-mil? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What you doing, Jonathan?
Trying to fly.
You gonna fly?
Trying to.
All right. This message is held for review. All right. Well, thank you for saying that, Savage. Appreciate you, man. Looks like somebody is doing something in the chat that they shouldn't be doing, and it's being held up, so I can't see it. So cut it out. Because I ain't looking at it says, this message is held for review. Lily Green, good to see you. Thanks for dropping on in. Swaber, good to see you. That helmet looks so cool. It is so cool, right? It's only cool because it's got my name on it. Right, Shane?
I don't know that.
Hey, #1 rule, you gotta look cool. Right? ABCs, always be cool. All right. Woo. Thank you very much, Savage. I appreciate that. There's a bunch of youths over there stretching out and getting ready for their spamming your chat with random letter. Yeah. That's super odd, and it keeps the chat weird, right? Excellent job. That go is awesome. What do you think? That was pretty cool. I know you guys think I'm blocking the view anyway, so you can't see. All right. Haters are going to hate, man. But keep up the content. You're awesome. Oh, thank you, Savage. I do my best. Exactly. And you know, I don't even sweat the haters because if someone is on here, and this applies to everybody also that does a live stream, you're gonna find people, like you said, they're gonna do that. And at a minimum, if they're happy because they are here doing that, then I'm happy for them because they're happier. You know, at least I can provide some type of venue. Unfortunately for the chat, right? You guys have to see that, but yeah, but at least they're happy. You know, at least they're happy. Let's see here, and I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard for me to read the chat also. Swaber. I'm new to your channel. What is the helmet for? Well, behind me is a vertical wind tunnel that's used for indoor skydiving. You can see a guy floating in the background over there. Yeah. And so that's what I'm about to go do. Right? I'm gonna do some indoor skydiving here in just a moment. You all stretched out? Ready to go? All right. Yep, we are. I am here about to do some indoor skydiving. Who in the chat's done this before? Whoever here has done this before. If you've not, that's okay. Maybe you can in the future. My last name is a discount code if you make a reservation online. If that's something you're interested in. I've heard of it. Awesome, good. Yeah, typically where there is a major city, there might be an indoor skydiving wind tunnel that you can go to. If you just look up iFly or indoor skydiving, you'll find one. You just Google it. John Paul, good to see you. Everett, good to see you. Thanks for dropping on in. Yeah, I'm about to do some skydiving here. All right, so review of the what? Big X with the body, hands in front of your face, elbows down, right? We're gonna work on some arm mobility drills here, right? You're gonna sit and float stable, right? Move the arms down. Try to hold heading. Yeah, try to hold your heading. I may say, hey, turn this way, turn that way, come forward, backwards, right? Slide left, slide right. Let me say, follow me. Depending on the wind speed, right? Hey, well, maybe we'll fly together, right? At some point, we're also going to do what's called a speed check. I'm going to turn this up here a little bit. So we're going to do a speed check. And I'm going to have you face the wind tunnel. You're going to keep an eye on the bottom right corner. You might be starting out at 70% power. That's 7-0. In which case I may say, are you okay? And you say, yes, I'm going to take it up to 72, 74, 76% power. And we're going to increase the wind speed. At some point, you can't hold stable anymore. You might get wobbly or you can fly away. Before that happens, shake your head. Uncle, I don't want to fly any faster. This is the Virginia Beach location, Rhonda. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Take a look. You can see the website on the bottom down there. So, yes, we are at iFly Virginia Beach right now. In Virginia Beach, Virginia. Let's see, so, all right. I should have brought my water down here. I'm all talking now. Is it hard for beginners? Asked Mr. Mike. There's two ways to go about doing it. I mean, we have flight suits for children as little as 3 years old, where they're just along for the ride. For people that rent out the wind tunnel or they come here and they want to get lessons, in which case everything starts out crawl, walk, run on the net. We don't actually put you in and let you go until you learn how to float and fly on your own. All right. Looks like Nick is about to get in and do a demonstration here. I'm going to be getting away from the chat in just a few moments. I've been jumping out of airplanes since 1990, and we're not jumping out of an airplane. But my first jump out of an airplane was in 1996 or 97, I think it was, when I went through airborne school, Fort Benning, Georgia. And then the very first time I was in a wind tunnel was 2013, June of 2013. I was actually down in Rayford, jumping over there, and I went to that wind tunnel and whatnot. Is this a decent paying job? It's decent. Could it be better? For sure, but I'm happy, and that's what it's about. If you're happy doing a job, you'll do anything for that at the same time. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Hey, Amy. So if you take a look, there's Mr. Nick doing a thing. What's that? Always fun. He's doing a little demonstration there. Exactly, Sam. not a job if you've never worked a daily life, it's a career. Yeah, it is very fun. In order to be a flight instructor here, you've got to pass a physical fitness test. The physical fitness test consists of pull-ups, burpees, and a multi-stage fitness test or pacer test. The job is extremely physically demanding. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera up so that it faces the wind tunnel. We're gonna get in and fly for a little bit, yeah? Enjoy, YouTube. All right, here we go. And there we are. All right, cool. cool, huh? Pretty cool. I'm gonna get back in again and fly around with my buddies some more, so enjoy. because I wanted you to get a feel for that wind.
Yeah.
You're fighting it a lot. You're like push forward to not go back. But if you stand up straight, you see how relaxed it was?
Yeah.
You're still fighting it like this, I'm gonna stay in place. My sneakers are sticking to the floor, I know they are. You know? But lean backwards, so go forward. Go this way, go backwards this way, right? This is a giant wind. Your chest, your back, it's a giant frontal surface area that you're presenting to the wind, yeah? So yeah, look over there. Let's get these kids ready to fly, shall we, YouTube? What do you think about that? Good work.
Yeah.
Good work. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, let's see here.
I'll stick around and watch for a little bit.
Sounds good. You want to be my cameraman then?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real? All right, just follow. I guess follow me around with it here.
Cool.
And wait, there. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
And when
no
you're ready
worries.
to roll out, just be like, "Yo, I'm out."
Cool. Yeah. I don't know.
Seatack! What are you doing? What are you supposed to do? That's Mr. Luke. Skywalker.
Hi. How you doing?
Mr. Luke Skywalker. Get your flight suit.
How are you?
Get your helmet. All right, YouTube, we are now teaching the kids of Seatack Soars that's our Seatack Soars program. How to fly once again. Continuation of the last few weeks. The culmination of their experiences will occur sometime next month. I don't know exactly when, but it will, and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to take this microphone off here so I can actually talk into it here. But yeah, they're progressing along very nicely. There it goes. Oh, it's on your face now. The mustache. Good.
Awesome.
Tilted it away. All right. Cool. So, yeah, we got the youth. Do you want to gear down?
What?
You want to take off your flight or gear down?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'll do that. So we are back here at I-5 Virginia Beach once again, teaching the youth of Seatack Soars, Seatack Soars program. What's that? I am live. You guys want me to be live again? I can turn it off if you want me to go. You want me to turn it off? You guys like me to?
I'm secretly going Vegas.
What? You're going undercover? Put your helmet on. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. All right. 6 people watching. Thank you so much. Peyton Samuel says, I've always wanted to do that. Thank you very much. Well, come over here to I-5 Virginia Beach. That's me with my fire career. Oh, nice. You're a smoke jumper? That's freaking awesome. That's something I wanted to do before, but you know, I'm too old and broken to do that kind of stuff, right? Hanging up on that. All right. If the flight suit's starting to fit a little bit differently because you're growing, ask for a bigger flight suit. Okay. That collar, tuck your collar inside out. Otherwise, it's gonna flap you. Okay? No, unless you want to get flapped. You don't want to get flapped, right? That flap will mess you up. It'll hurt. Flap. The collar. Turn your collars inside out. Turn your collars inside out so you don't get flappy flap. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, we're going to continue doing the thing over here. We're going to continue doing the thing. We're going to continue flying. My students, we're making it happen, guys. All right. Good luck, Harvey. Good luck. That's pretty awesome. Well done. You know, testing for your black belt is a big deal. So well done and good luck. In all seriousness, good luck with it. It's awesome. All right, you guys ready to learn some stuff? All right.
It's your boy King here.
Have a seat. Have a seat. No, right here. Unless you want to go in the classroom.
Right here. It's nice.
It's open, right?
There's a line to hit class, you know.
All right, sounds good. You don't mind hanging out for a little bit? Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, at least I can do it.
No, easy day, brother. Easy day.
No, why not do like
Primarily keep the camera on me as opposed to the Utes, you know.
Okay.
If you film the Utes, then it's with their helmets on.
Okay.
Yeah, identity, you know, just the youth protection. Yeah. I mean, all right. Listen up. Bring it in. Who's over there? Hurry up. Let's go. I can't reach my helmet. Good job, Elena.
You said, hey man, go in there. I was like, dude, I don't know.
Hey, do you have a band that you can put on your hair like this? So you can look like a samurai? That way your hair is not in your face. I can cut your hair if you want. Want me to cut your hair for you?
Yes. 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 Cut Randy's hair.
I'm not gonna cut his hair. I'm not gonna cut his hair.
You look good with a buzz cut. No, you won't. I don't know.
You want me to cut your hair? You sure? Are you sure? Okay. What's going on, Mr. Stock?
Living the dream.
Heck yeah.
Trying to get feeling back in my legs.
What does that mean?
Did the 8K Saturday.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll shake him out inside the wind tunnel here in a second. You know what? Let's go into the classroom, actually, yeah? Into the classroom. Let's go. Cool, cool. Is the chat moving?
Yeah.
A little bit? Yeah. All right. Yeah, you could just have a seat here. All right, guys. How many more weeks before we have the showcase? Just like 5, 3, 4, something like that, right? All right. So, what's the goal today? I want to see some stability in the wind tunnel. I want to see you holding steady, just staying still. Does that make sense to you guys? Yeah? What does that mean? That means if you, like, I don't want to tell you what to do. I shouldn't have to tell you what to do, right? Just hold steady, directly in front of me, right? I'm going to stand there like this, and I'm going to watch and see if you can hold steady. Got it? And then, if you're holding steady, I might say, hey, turn in this direction. Turn in that direction. Got it? Or what else might I tell you to do?
Go up.
Go up. What else?
Go down.
Come down. What else?
Go back.
Backwards or
Go forwards.
come to fly towards me, right? Go forwards. Or this way, yeah? What about this one? What does this mean?
Go straight in front of you.
Fly in front of me, right? What is this? Good job. Enjoy the flight. Let the wind spill off your body. Right? You know how you stick your hand outside the car window? Do you let it relax, or are you just fighting the wind and holding steady? Come on, wind! What do you do? Is that what you do?
No.
No? Well, you let it flow, right?
Okay.
You let it flow. Yes? We're live again today. Is that cool with everybody? Heck yeah, right? As usual, right? Tell mom and dad that you're on. They're watching right now, yeah? No?
No.
Maybe? Later on?
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Questions? What? You should know how to do it. Come on, do it. You know how. Pull forward more. Now rotate up. We'll get you sorted out in just a second. Look up. Does this fit you good? Is it too small?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Good. All right. So we're gonna hold steady, right? No moving around. If you feel yourself moving around, just relax. Let the wind spill off your body. Got it? No?
Yes. Yes.
Let me see if we get started early. Is that cool with you? Yeah? Question.
Can fastest to slowest go first?
What did we do last time?
Slowest to fastest.
So do you think would everybody agree that it might be fair for fastest to slowest to go?
Yes.
Man, you people in the middle, they'll be like, man, this sucks. I always go in the same spot.
Oh yeah, right? Oh no, that's good for them though, right?
Uh-huh.
Or should we start middle? That's a good point there, Mr. Stark. Middle hasn't gone yet. First?
Middle.
Middle?
Wait, no, because I'm not in the middle. I'm not in the middle. No. We shouldn't. No.
Let's go middle to fastest and then slowest. Got it?
All right, where's the bench?
Line it up on the bench.
You're in the middle, you're first.
Oh, what?
All right, let's
You're
go.
first.
Line it up. Middle's first.
No, I'm good. Come on, Courtney.
Cool. So now I'm just gonna set the camera up, and you can just sit down and watch and enjoy.
Cool.
What do you think about that, YouTube? We're doing good? Grant Meeker's in the house. Good to see you, Grant. Yes, sir.
Are you doing it solo or
I can do it solo if nobody wants to participate. If someone wants to participate, then yeah, jump on in. It's an opportunity to keep the sword sharp, right? I'd like to go early as well if that's a possibility, if whoever wants to drive soon.
Get out here. He's like, where's the fastest?
He said middle, fast, slow.
So,
All right. What do you think about that, YouTube?
Middle, slowest.
so Elizabeth and
Yep,
Carla,
exactly.
Julia Mama,
Exactly.
cool guy.
All right, so let's go ahead and line this up. You guys in order yet? You guys should know your speeds without having to look at the board.
I feel sick.
Naya.
What? You feel sick? Well, cut it out.
Well, do those little things we just practiced doing.
Yeah, do the breathing exercise. It's easier when it's on your head.
All right.
Unclick it. All right, we're live, guys.
What?
I do like
Since the line is faster than me, does she go before me or do you just still go down?
I do like this.
Good, buckle. Heck yeah. All right, everybody, we got Mr. Robert joining us today. Say hi, Mr. Robert.
Women, so women,
How was
you
your
said
driver last week?
fast and slow, right?
You.
Yeah, it was me. All right, cool. So,
Well, you said fastest or slowest, right? Just medium, fastest. Oh, man,
All right, YouTube, we are back at it again. We're about to get into the wind tunnel. We got a driver, so yeah, let me go get my helmet and we'll go from there. Cool, I'll be right back. Welcome back, dear Sweeper.
Philosophy of flying is we want to move really slow so the wind can do the work for us, okay? So the idea is to try to hustle it or anything. We want to move real slow and hold still and move just
Go put them on then. Don't tell me. You know what to do. You've been here long enough. If you want to see your flights, YouTube is Jason Laverius.
Is what?
If you want to see your flight that you saw, that you just did, I'm still running live, but you could actually rewind it back to see what you did.
Okay.
Jason Laverius is the YouTube channel.
Sweet.
Word.
where's Onomatopoeia?
Right there.
Holding still.
It's in the ponytail.
All right.
It's only short because it's
Hey, Jason, we talked about the back and regular
Exactly.
All right, does everybody know their wind speeds? All right.
Let's go, Elizabeth.
Let's move real chill and slow, all right? We want the wind to work for us.
Like this, guys.
Oh, you looking for a girl?
The idea is to just try to breathe and relax. And breathe slow. The wind will go off and work for you. That's really good. Alright? So do that again. Just try to move slow. Be in control of your speed. Because you can always go faster. Freaking learn how to be real slow and control. That's where the control comes in. That's where it starts to happen. Alright? Hear me? Alright, so better. One of my favorite drills is that Indian swimming drill. It's a lot of fun, and it looks cool, and it opens up a lot of different parts of your body to learn how to fly. We can release the sick of our hands and learn to fly our body. So we can do that again on next one. Or whatever you do to get you ready. You can fly again. We got up to 66.
That was awesome. Well done. Good to see you here. Yes, Lynn, good to see you. Thanks for dropping in. All right, so I do my best. So what do you think? That was a pretty good flight, I thought, yeah? Right? That was pretty good. Did you feel a difference when I said, when you open up your arms like this, right? You go up, and then when you come down?
Yeah, it made me come down faster.
Yes. Did. Take a look at the video. Very well done. So you see how you're potato chipping and doing this rocky motion, right? The key to combating that, so you don't move around and rotate, is hips down a little bit more and just relax. You're very stiff. It's like, if you get stiff, it's gonna cause you to potato chip. Make sense? Yeah. You out?
Yeah, I'm heading out my
All right, brother. Good to see you, man. What do you want to flag in there? Take your calendar. Yeah. If you want to come in tomorrow, you can probably do that too.
Good job. That was super awesome. Thank you.
Again, did you see the video?
Yeah, I was watching it.
Cool, right?
Yeah,
It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Yeah. So your wind speed was at 72 at the highest, or 79. Right, 79 at the highest, and the low side was 65.
Yeah.
So now we've established the range. Now, at 79, you actually maneuver still.
Yeah, it's getting a little weird there.
Oh yeah, we need to work on this because you're still scarecrow. You just need to bring those arms in a little bit more. We'll figure it out. It's a feel, reps. We gotta get reps in.
Yeah. Awesome. I'll let you go.
All right, brother.
See ya.
See ya. Yeah, there's no training here. That too.
Alright, so look forward, grab the black part and pull that forward. And lift it up. Yeah, these are new helmets, so they're hard to open. Alright? Very good job. Did you notice how when we relax, when we move really relaxed, it becomes easier to fly a little bit? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Now, did you notice that when you got really excited, things got fast and you took off and you were looking at me like, help me! That's real normal, alright? So, it's kind of like when you get excited outside of things can get a little hectic. And here we want to remember to take a deep breath and relax and slow down. And then everything else in the world will slow down as well. Now, in know how to go up and down? Alright, so tell me what you do with your body to go up and down. We can arch, right? That'll help us come down. Or we can flatten out, and that'll help us go up, right? So let's play with little movements to go up and down. And then as you get more comfortable, you can go faster and higher and lower, okay? Let's start working really slowly and figure out how the wind can work for us so we're not in there, okay? Keep up. Keep up.
In the very beginning, you know, but you got over that pretty quickly. You know?
Well,
I'm trying to get you to move your head around because you're so focused on, I gotta hold still. No, you don't. You can move around. Look around.
Okay.
That's all we were doing.
Yep.
Establishing that range of motion with your head. Looking around, yeah? What do you think, YouTube? He did good, huh? He did good. He did real good.
I think what helped, Joe's been working me with my hands, like when I get tense, just kind of wiggle my hands and loosen up a little bit.
Eventually, you won't have that anymore. You just hold steady. You don't have to, and it's not a tense, it's only you tense specific muscles to keep it from shaking.
Yeah.
Right? Because it doesn't look cool, right?
Yep.
Number one rule, gotta look cool.
Cool.
But it was a good play. No more touching the net. I think you can fly at a higher wind speed and be more comfortable.
Okay.
How did it feel though at 72? Was it okay?
Yeah. We were, last week we started at 74, and then like 73 might be worth a shot.
That's right. Remember that, okay?
Yep.
Just me.
So you learned what happened if you go in at too high of a wind speed, right? If you got to 61, what's your name? Alright, you're at 64, okay? We're probably flying at 64 because you're in the start slumber. You get broken up your feet. So you can fly up. You're trying to fly up and fast. Because we can fly fast and up. And you will take things away from the action. So it's okay to go down with my speed a little bit and go up with speed. Flatten your bar, go up.
Good. All right. In the next rotation, I want to work on range of motion with the arms, okay? Getting the arms out there and moving it about like this. Make sense? Why? and still holding steady. Yeah? That means you gotta compensate with your legs, for example, possibly, right? Brother Smitty, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. What country this is? America.
Can we do
Alright.
that trick we were doing
What's that?
last time? Can we do the trick we were doing last time?
Which one? Yeah. I totally want to do that. Definitely, we're gonna do that.
Next round.
So how did the wind speed feel to you? Did it feel too slow or too fast, or do you want it faster or
No.
no? That's perfect.
Yeah.
So look at your hips. Look at here. Right here, your knee is below your hip. Right. I want you to do this motion. Stretch. Feel that stretch there? That's what you should look like, more of a banana. All right. You'll fly better.
Okay.
How bud? How you feel? Good. Did you notice how when you relaxed a little bit more, it became easier? You know how you got the controls, you know how to go forward, backward, up and down. Now we're learning how to fly slow so the wind can do the work for us. Anytime things start going fast, just remember to slow down and relax. You'll also be able to fly a little bit easier with your hands open. You'll be able to use your palms. Kind of like, you ever stick your hand out the car window? Kind of like that. All right, good job, dude.
Watch your video. I'll be right back. All right, check it out. What's happening is you are bending your knees down like this, right? When you get too close to the wall. Don't do that. I want your legs straight. I want your knee above your hip. Make sense? Because what we're doing is we're creating that banana shape with your body. Does that look like a banana? Kinda? Right? That's what I want you to look like. Maybe elbows down like this. Look at your body there. It's good. But then when you start to turn, you do this. Oh no! And you ball up. Don't do that. Got it? Good work. That was a good flight. 54! Speed!
All right, what'd you learn from that? Take anything up? Did you learn anything? What did you notice? Use your words. You don't know? Alright. So what I saw was when you start moving really fast and you get really tense, things got a little out of control, right? And when we relax a little bit and move slowly, it got easier for you. Sometimes, or not sometimes, it takes people time in here to figure out where they feel the wind on their body. So it does take time to practice. But you know how to go forward and backward. If you need a little bit of extra help to go forward, you can straighten your legs here and also widen them like the letter Y. And that's going to drive you forward. And then how do we go backwards? Yeah, and then what do we do with our legs? We bend them? Right. So good job.
Can you see through your hair? Come over here. What's up, Ray? I don't want your hair in front of your eyes, okay? I want to be able to see your eyes. Got it? So push your hair up there if you have to. No more touching the net when you get in, okay? When you're turning, this is you, right? What do we do? How do we turn? We bank it like this, yes? With your arms. You're bending your knees also, which is causing you to sink. Don't bend your knees. I want strong, straight legs when you turn, okay? Does that make sense? So when you turn, what are you gonna do? Straight legs. Look, watch. Watch the video. Good to see you, Ray. Thanks for stopping in. Let's take a look. Watch when you turn. See how your knees are low? Knees are here. Knees up. Got it? And the legs straight out like this. Cool? See? Saw that? Can you do it? Can you do that? Alright, let me see you do that later, okay? Tie your shoe. And push your hair out of your face.
So if you think about sliding your knee out on the side of the net, as if it's flat, that's going to help turn, okay? Very good.
All right, what do you think? Is that cool? So, yeah, you're very relaxed. That was a very good flight. I'm very happy. What do you think? Yeah? What do you think, YouTube? That was good, right? Very happy. So, you know how to fly. No more touching the net. Got it? If you feel yourself going through the net, hey, get a little bit bigger so you can float and fly. That was a very good flight. Cool? Good recovery. Oh, that happens. That happened to me also. That was a good flight. I'm happy. Good job.
Yeah, look, you don't want to get a human pitfall in there.
It was funny.
Well, we're supposed to be having fun. Good. So how we lay on the wind, alright? See how you just lay on in there? We want to use our arms as our brakes. Okay? And as we open them up, that's going to slowly lower the corner tip. Okay? Now, can you tell me what we need to go up and down? Yeah. Good job. So when we're leaving, we're exiting, we're going to want to keep ours flatten a little bit to come up, and then when we point our toes, when we straighten our legs to go towards the floor, that's how we can drive the floor. Yeah, we don't want to go too high, just to the middle of the floor.
I think you're very stiff. Once we turn it back down to 72,
Okay.
you kind of leveled out.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just relaxing. So maybe the extra wind was enough to cause you to tense up a little bit. So when you're flexing and being hardcore, you're gonna do this. Right? You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You gotta relax.
Yep.
Let the wind spill off your body, just like you're in the car. Stick your hand outside the car window and let it relax. You don't force the wind. Look at your entrance. You see how you're big and then you as soon as you get in the wind,
Yep.
give it a second. Wait a little bit more before you open up the arms.
Okay.
Because as soon as you open up the arms, you're creating a wing to push you back up right away.
Okay.
So get in, stay small, right? Once your legs are in the wind, open them up. You'll feel, it's a feel. It's all a feel.
Yeah. I was happy a couple times I felt coming down. I was able to stop it before I hit the net.
Yep. Exactly. You know how to fly, Mr. Stark. No more touching the net.
Yep.
Just open it up, relax. Enjoy the flight. Good flight. Oh, when we take grips, don't cover my left hand.
Okay.
Okay? And it's a light grip, and then we open up. Okay, quick one, quick grip.
So it's good that you use your eyes where you want to go. It'll help more when we roll over our shoulder. And that's actually like the way that we use our gaze and that's how we use our It's not only looking where you want to go, the way that the airflow goes from your head is actually more free. You feel your wings are off like that. I feel like a ninja sometimes like that. Does it feel like that to you when it comes through? No? Alright, maybe it's just me. So when we use our hands like this, it builds in that pressure and it also helps hurt us. So that's something that we can work on as well. Very good, you're pumped in. You took the direction very well.
Awesome. What'd you think? That was cool, huh?
Yeah.
What do you want to do next time?
What other tricks do you?
What?
I said, what other tricks?
You can hold hands and spin.
Right.
Like this.
Okay.
Want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. When we do that, though, the key is when we let go, is to not fly away from each other. Got it? All right, let's do it. Megan, Rick, good to see you on Too Athletic for this. Excellent. I'm happy to hear it. Frisco.
What's up, big dog?
Yeah, I'm confused. Are you talking like vegan? Are you talking like? Are you talking like? Are you talking like turkey?
Yeah, so what I'm telling you to do is I am telling you to turn, and you're doing that. And one way that helps you turn is by looking over your shoulder. Not only does this have the wind do the work for you, but you're also looking for other flyers behind you that might be over you or behind you. So if you're going this way, you want to look where you're going, right? We don't want to be flying blind. That was good.
Awesome, well done.
I went way too
You got stuck up top though. Were you stuck or were you just flying around on your own?
I was kind of just flying around.
You were just playing around? Man! I didn't know that. I thought you were stuck up there. You just wanted to fly.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. You know why?
Why?
Because you decided you're gonna fly around on your own. That means you know how to fly.
Yeah.
Like that's not me telling you the thing. Like the next time I'm just gonna go fly, go play.
Really?
Do the skills you know, yeah.
Let's go.
I'll stand in the doorway. You want me to do that?
Yeah.
So what are the skills you gotta do? Left turn, right turn, forward, backward, up, down, slide left, slide right. Got it? And then you can fly around on your own all you want. Do those skills for me. Got it?
Okay.
Look at your video. Tell me, what would you do differently if anything?
I would raise my legs down a bit.
Try it.
Like, push my legs.
Show me what you would do with the action figure.
I think I was doing this, but I should have been doing like this.
And to come down, what should you do?
And to come down, I should be like this.
Pick your head up.
Okay.
And arch more. Like that. And elbows down. Yeah? Like that. What do you think?
Yeah.
Good? All right, let's do it.
Alright, bud. Have fun. Remember, when you go to shake my hand, you don't have to show me how strong you are. When we're super tense in the wind, it makes things tense in there. So we want to be real relaxed. Alright? One thing, you're having trouble going forward, right? Think about pointing the nose and pressing right here as strong as you can. You go as fast as you can forward. And then when you learn how backwards go, you can lighten it up and then go slower. Is that cool? Yeah. Good job, dude.
Go forward. Good. Very good. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Oh, excuse me. What do you think?
I could have done a little bit better.
What? I turned the wind speed up to 67 also. What did you tell him your speed was?
I forgot to tell him my speed.
So you have to do that because they turned the speed to 62, which is not enough for you to float and fly. That's why you're on the net. You're responsible for your speed, right? So what's your wind speed? Well, show me. Okay, good. Write it down. Actually, it was higher last time. Oh, yeah. You want to try a different speed next time? Higher? What? Do this? Yes, we'll do that. But you have to face this direction here. This is what it looks like. You have to do like this, yeah? I go up, you go under, I go like this. And so we rotate like this. Make sense? But we have to be facing the same direction. Got it? Okay?
How you feeling? Good? Any questions? No? Or are you going to work on the next one? Check your legs? Good job. You're plugged in, man. That's good. Not a lot of people do that. They get to the other side and they don't know what's going on. So that's really good that you know that. Remember to point your toes. Don't feel them. You're going to feel those into the top of your feet right there. Point.
Your helmet looks like it's gonna fly off. I want your ponytail to be lowered, okay? Not up here, I want it lowered. Got it? I don't want your helmet to fly away. All right, let's see. That was a very good flight. We did a turn. Is that cool? Good.
Are we going 4 times?
You wanna go again?
Yeah.
Good.
Helmet. Yeah, let's keep these around your wrist, okay? Yeah, these are new helmets. They're kind of hard to open. You want to keep these around your wrist. Don't let them go over your hands. These are hands to fly, right? Now, talk to me about that last round. What was going on there? What do you need help with? All right. Okay, so on the next one, let's think about flattening out. Let's be hard. Okay, so you're like this, that's down. Now let's think about flattening and bring your hands together and catch that football. What's that?
That's lovely. That's lovely.
But to go up, you want to flatten out. All right, I think you should try it again. You're doing really good.
Yes. We're gonna do more stuff though, okay? feel it. Feel that?
Yep.
It's forward.
Ah.
Do it again. Forward. One more time. A little better?
Yep.
Forward, disengage. Rotate.
Yep. I was going down.
Forward, yeah. Good play. I'm trying to get you to quit, stop doing this.
Let's go like try to like golf like
Feel
not
it.
not that, but just kind of like a little boost.
Well, you'll start to feel it.
Okay.
Unless do you have a shaky shake in like normal?
I do have a normal shape.
Okay. It's probably something we're not going to stop it.
Yeah.
So we'll just enjoy it.
Good old
It's
good old
it's
fairway issue.
Well, what it is with swimmers, right? When we swim, we don't cup the water. We actually let our fingers really loose, and when we pull through the water, it rotates just slightly, like this, right? And what this does is it creates more friction, more cupping action with the water when we swim.
Okay.
So we're not completely cupped out when we swim. It's like there's a little bit of rotation as we do this.
All right.
Hands loose. That's a good play, though.
Thank you.
So I'm saying don't grab this. No. I'm presenting my fist here, you present your fist. Boom. That's it.
Yeah.
No, that second knee curve looked good. You figure out what I was talking about? Think about leaning into the head. Go. I don't want to get hurt. But if you think about bringing the knee out like that, that's what the weight is taking inside your head. And then as you look, it's even for more. And build. Up. Itchy. Look the water down. Is it the wind in the suit? Yeah. Maybe it's time to walk the suit, I don't know. That looks really good. See what the natural banana shape into the mark there? That's what we're looking for. And as you want to go up, you just try to bring your chest, lay on it on your chest, and come up and go up.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
So can you feel the difference when you grab my hand? That's it right there. Not like that, right? That's what you're doing. Don't do that. Like, right? Makes sense? Very good grips. Very good, very good. Dark, good to see you. All right, Jason. Good to see you, Dark.
We're going to 4 time.
You want to?
Yeah. Can we do that again?
Yeah.
And do this?
So it's grab to the left, present the right. Ready? All right. Stand out here. Stand on the head. Yeah. Go up. Stand it up.
wind speed we got to?
Yeah.
Where were we at? 64, perfect. So was that easier or harder for you to fly at? I thought it was easier. It looked like you could fly more relaxed. All right. So, good job, bud. When you want a little bit more help on the turns, bring that knee out. And just like when you're laying on the net, you can only bring it to the side,
I thought
right?
you meant like after you put your feet up.
Yeah, no, we're not doing Mario stuff. When you bring it out, you'll feel the wind on the inside of your leg here, and that'll help turn you. That was good. We're flying together.
Say hey, Brent.
What up?
Get open up. What do you think?
I think
That was cool. That was a good job.
This.
What?
What does this mean?
I want you to go up, so my hands are still the same. I want you to go up there.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, so here, up high. Yeah, so we go low, I want you to go up high.
Got it.
Got it? Dark, good to see you. That was good. Now, I don't want you hanging around up there. I want you to be, because there's nothing to see up there, right? Go up there maybe 2 or 3 times, but fly down here. Do your tricks down here, got it?
Okay.
Turns and stuff like that. That was a very good flight. I get in just because I want to make sure that you're, checking your body position. That was very good though. That's super good. I'm very happy. Heck yeah, well done.
What did you learn from that one? Slow. Good job, bud. What about our legs? What does that do? Yep. So when we straighten our legs and widen them, that helps drive us forward. And then when we bend our legs, that brings us backwards. Now, should we look where we're going? If we're going backwards, where should we look? Exactly, otherwise you're going to be banging your knees against the glass. Nobody wants that. Cool. You got any questions? Good job. I'd sit down. I'd keep going.
Good job. I can see your face too. Was it better? I think so too. Good work. Now, you're still bending your knees a little bit like this. Alright? Look at your video. See how your knee is low? I want it higher. So, do like this. Now lean back. Feel the stretch? That's what you feel, got it? That was a very good flight. You had control, but I think you'll fly cooler if you do like this. You want to fly cool? So do that, okay? Stretch this out, lean back. Got it? Alright, fly cool. Fly cool, YouTube.
Alright, so you can't squeeze my hands and use me to fly because I'm not going to be there every time. So we don't want to be pushing down on the wind. We want to be opening up our arms so the wind can lift us up. Alright, so if you want to go up, it's not by pushing down, it's by flattening out. Alright? Exactly. I like to think about catching a football. Alright, I'm always doing this kind of motion. I'm never going like this unless I'm flying really fast. Alright, you don't want to be bouncing on the net like that, right? You don't want to be a human pinball. That's how you can get hurt. So you want to stay up off of the net and fly off of the net. It's harder to fly when you're on the net because the net takes the air. There's a vertical. And so if you just keep slamming on the net, you're going to hurt yourself. So I don't want you to do that anymore, okay? I want you to keep your elbows up and your hands wide and flat, okay? Hands up. breath that you can relax your breathing.
Okay.
It allows you to like figure out what's tense and what's relaxed.
Okay.
But that looked good at the end there.
All right. Thank you.
Absolutely. Alright, so that entrance is looking better. You're using your arms to brake and let yourself down. The only thing that's going to help you more is if you bring your knees to the net. Otherwise, it's going to keep pushing you outward. You notice that?
I think these kids, they come here once a week. And
Any questions?
I think they've been doing it for about a month now. But honestly, the fastest I've ever gotten somebody to fly by themselves is like 10 minutes. They were really fast learners, but in 10 minutes they were able to fly all by themselves. You do better than that. Yeah. The biggest thing is if I could teach you to stay still in place, everything else is really easy. Just staying still, you gotta figure that out. Yeah, I've been doing this for almost 2 years. What? I used to be a lifeguard. I like being active, but lifeguarding is very hard. I work right there at the beach. Right there. And this is a lot more fun because I like moving around. You know, I like doing things. And it's really fun because I get to fly there a lot. So it's a great deal.
Good job! That was awesome. Good work. All right, to yours, Shane, if you don't bring him in.
All right, cool. All right, thank you, Jason.
Hey, you guys.
All right, YouTube, what do you think? That was a good time. Good time. Thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate you all. Woo! All right, let's do this. All right, youth league to the party room. How come you guys are taking so long to de-gear? Let's go. All right. What?
He said some more pizza.
Is there extra pizza?
No, that's for the instructors.
Oh.
You guys had your fill.
Hey, everybody should be here for this.
Let's go. Finish the gear in here.
I want ice. I love ice.
Me too.
Miss Missy said it was leaking.
Oh, it is leaking.
A little bit. Don't worry about it right now. All right. All right. Good time?
Yeah.
Everybody's been very good. You know, well done maintaining the lessons that you learned. You guys had a little bit of time off, you know, but guess what? You guys remembered a lot of the stuff. I'm sorry to just let you fly around. Hey, what does this mean? Break, right? Get out. We're in the timeline, yes? Flew a little bit extra, you know, some a little bit longer than others, some a little shorter than others, but that's okay. Right? Why? It's just timing. Sometimes we just need to polish up a skill a little bit more. That's why we got to give you a little bit more extra reps. That's what today is about also. Extra reps. We'll see you again on Thursday for more reps. Write down what you did today, what you could do differently. It's like, I want to try something else. I saw Coach Jason do that with Elena, and I want to try that move also. I want to try this move. I want to try that move. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Questions? That's all I got, Mr. Stark.
Y'all did really good.
Yeah, very happy.
Like, I can't say enough what Coach Chase just said. Like, you would not know, nobody would have thought we did not come at all last week.
Well done, everyone.
Oh, we did.
They were
Yes, your water fountain's right over there.
Jason,
Can you miss us in fun?
What?
Can you miss us in fun on Thursday?
No, up there.
Can Mr. Stark fly again?
B and Mr. Stark.
And her and I fly together.
Yes. I'm glad you asked.
But
I'm going to start pairing you up.
can I be with her?
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about flying with friends. We're going to talk about flying with friends. So yes,
we
you can.
basically have almost the same wind speed.
Basically.
Yeah, but you totally
You have to be at the same exact wind speed, but we're going to talk about that.
You get
Right, you two? All right. Thank you very much, Dark. Appreciate you, man. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a good afternoon. YouTube, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you guys. I will see you on Thursday, actually, or later on this evening for some Fortnite. All right. Good night, everyone.
What? He plays Fortnite.
Yes, I do, and I stream it.
I want to. Yes,